Hello everyone, transport enthusiasts here and welcome to Train Sim World 2. Today we are taking a look at the recently and newly released Catchcart Circle Line, which is based in Scotland and its biggest city, Glasgow. And this is the latest UK add-on for Train Sim World 2 by Dovetail Games, and today we will be doing a timetabled run. So, as you can see here, we can experience the hustle and bustle of a modern suburban network using classic electric traction, linking Glasgow suburbs with the historic Glasgow Central hub. And this add-on features 32 kilometers or 20 miles of route from Glasgow Central to Newton and Neilstown via the Cathcart Circle. It also includes the BR Class 314 EMU, and it's in the Scottrail Livery. And then there's also a few other stuff which we'll get into. So without further ado, let's get into our journey. So we're going to go here into continue journey, and before we continue, just like to say a quick thank you to Dovetail Games for providing me with a key to this, and that's just to let you guys know that I did not actually pay anything in the interest of transparency. So let's take our first look at the Catchcart DLC. So what we are going to do is we are going to explore, and we'll do a timetable, and then let's set our stuff. It all looks good, that looks good, and we can continue, and then we shall do now there's a depot run, we'll leave that for the stream. We'll do Neilstown to Glasgow Central. So, yes, let's get into it. So this is the latest DLC for Train Sim World 2, and it's quite nice from what I've seen. So let's see, actually, okay, no, perfect, I thought it was going to be dark. So, as you can see here, we are in the 314 EMU. This is a 3-carriage train, so this is actually quite a small train. It doesn't really feel very big, and as you can see here, it's got Glasgow Central written on it, Scottrail, Scotland's railway service, and here we are at Neilstown train station. So let's open up our doors. Now I think it was, how do we open our doors again? I think it was F6. Was it? Let's see if I remember how to open the doors. No, okay, so it's back to the old-fashioned way. So let's see where our doors are hidden here. So first of all, we actually need to start up the train, and the train's not started up. So yeah, I wasn't sure if the train was started up or not, but we need to start her up. So first of all, we need to put in our master switch key, which we can do by putting Control W. Then we started the master switch key. Then what we need to do is we need to press and hold this thing here, the auxiliary set. We need to hold this for about 5 seconds. Yep, that should do. Then the next thing we want to do is put on the headlights, like so. And then we want to put the reverser into... No, sorry. We need to put it into forward. And it moves, perfect. We've tested that, but now we want to actually open the doors. Now, I can't seem to find a keybind for the brakes, so it'll be a bit awkward doing the brakes, but should be fine. So now let's open our doors. So let's see where our doors are. Door release on this side. There we go. And now it should be opening up. All aboard the Catchcart Circle Line to Glasgow Central. So, yep, just wait here a few moments and away we go. Yeah, we're actually meant to be leaving, so we're running late. So, let's not hang about. Oh, yeah, we didn't put the pantograph off, did we? Yeah, we need to raise the pantograph. Oops. That's strange. Anyway, let's just, how do I lock the doors now? There we go. Oh, yeah. No, that's the right side. Door release. Door release, left hand side, door release. Now, close, close, close. Yeah, this wasn't in the tutorial because the tutorial kind of messed it up a bit. So, oh, maybe it's this. No, it's not. Yeah, here, bear with me here. We'll figure out how to close the doors. It must be somewhere here. Yeah, because there's 2 buttons. Well, I can't figure. No, they both press at the same time, so that's not it. So, there must be here somewhere a door release. Let's see where it's hiding. Where is it hiding? So, raise pantograph, that's not what we want. Destination and route, that's fine. Foot warmer, that's fine. Demister, that's fine. Indicator dimmer, that's also fine. And then here we have Sander. We don't want to obviously release the other doors. So, oh, is it up here? Be a strange place to have it now. Has to be somewhere here on the dashboard. How are these actually released? Very strange. This is actually quite strange. I am confused. So, let's go to controls. Let's see what the controls say. We're just gonna have to use the keybinds. Yeah, sorry about this. I don't know why that ain't working. So, let's look for doors. Yeah, because the brakes also, there doesn't seem to be any keybinds for them, or it doesn't tell you about the keybinds. So, we just go down and uncouple, nope. Wipers, nope. Oh yeah, this is all in alphabetical order by the looks of it. So, doors should be somewhere here at D, but no, they're not. Open, close. Maybe it's open, close you need. Yeah, maybe it's open, close you need. So I see. 1 second, and we'll find it there. No, but the door should be here. Yeah, sorry about this, but I don't know where it's hiding. When you need it, it's hidden somewhere very far away. But we'll be on our way very shortly. Open, close. Y and U. Okay, it's Y and U. Yeah, so press Y. That's all doors though. Okay, yeah. Well, we'll have to make do with that. And let me just check if, yeah, there we go. Okay, found the keybinds for those brakes as well. Okay, and away we go. We're running slightly late. For some reason, also the horn on this is N rather than H, so the keybinds on this are a bit strange, I find. But anyway, let's explore the line. From the tutorial, it looks quite nice actually, especially the Glasgow Central. It looks very detailed. So far, the views on this seem quite good. It's at 91%, so it looks quite impressive. We'll be taking an even more in-depth look at this when we actually do stream it, either today when this video is released, or on Saturday, or maybe whenever available, whenever possible. Also, the operation of this train is quite different than usual trains. I find, it's a different experience altogether. Like, the throttle's quite different. The brake's actually independent. Usually, the brake and the throttle are kind of in the same place. Now we're just gonna coast along, put into throttle 2. But yeah, I quite like this DLC. It looks quite nice, especially as you get into the center of Scotland's largest city. There we go. There she is, going along. Nice, and there's the moon in the background. Oh, it's nearly full moon. Nearly, but not quite. Yeah, so slightly over speed, but we are coasting, so should be fine. Better a bit over speed because we are running a bit late. We're due at the next stop, which is 2.7 miles away in 2 minutes. Yeah, we won't make that. We shall not overspeed, though that ain't the solution. And let's just take a look at the inside of the train while we're at it. So as you can see here, quite wide. Yeah, some of these UK trains are quite wide. There's 5 seats in a row, like 5 seats altogether, like 5 rows of seats on the horizontal side, whereas usually it's 4. No one on our train yet, but well, it is what it is. Okay, now we do need to brake a bit. So, step 1, reduce speed slightly, and then there we go. Oh, it's 50 miles per hour. Okay. Looks like it's at 55 there, dot. The next station is Paddington, platform 1. Let's see if these actually work. Oh, the PA don't work. It's a shame they never include the PAs or the announcements in TSW2, because it would be for, it'll just make it bring the simulation experience to the whole new level, I find. But I guess it is what it is. Some construction going on, so yeah. Concrete jungles, as they call them, Expansion, it's all about expansion. It's all about the expansion. So yeah, if there's a chronology feature, probably like they made this, revisited this or made this again in a few years' time, it would be all built up. Yep, so we have like 20 seconds. So yeah, we are running late officially, but we shall be fine. It shall be good. Yeah, so I think the keybinds are slightly different for each train because I'm pretty sure some trains the horn is H. So I do think maybe H is for headlights always. I'm not sure, but I do have a feeling the keybinds are different for each train. But yeah, the scenery is quite nice. Like I think because I know sometimes these DLCs for TSW2 are a bit hit and miss. Like sometimes they get good reviews, sometimes they don't. But this one I have to say I'm quite impressed. I think it's very detailed. So yeah, definitely a lot of hard work's gone into it, but it looks great if you ask me. I really like it. Yeah. From what I've seen here, we've got some nice lakes, just adds to the scenery. I think there's also like maybe two routes in this because the Catchcart Circle, when you look at the line, it actually has a circle bit, but then it has another bit that spans out. But yeah, it's 24 hours of gameplay, which is pretty much what all the DLCs for TSW2 are. They're all 24 hours of gameplay. So technically they should be €24 max because usually the way it works is €1 per hour of gameplay. But obviously some people play this a lot more, but even still. Oh yeah, put the F1 back. Okay, we need to start braking. Train now approaching. Oh no, that's a signal. Oh no, yeah. No, is that emergency? Oops. Yeah, okay. We might have slightly miscalculated that. Oops, yeah. Okay. I apologize about that. We will endeavour to perform much better at the next stop. That is pathetic. I know. It is pathetic. Don't say anything. We shall not speak about the disaster here. Also, the cockpit on these trains is a bit different than usual. Usually it's the whole thing, whereas here you can see you have this little section here. I guess if someone is a really avid train spotter, they could sit along here. Have I not unlocked the doors? I'm pretty sure I unlocked the doors. Oh, no, it's Y. There we go. So I think Y is the left-hand side and U is the right-hand side. Makes sense. Glasgow Central. Yeah, because the reason we always shut the runway is because I got confused. I was looking at that, it was 1.1 mile, but that's for the signals rather than actually the stop. So yeah, my bad. Yeah, we are running late. There we go, left door is locked. But at least now we've got the controls. Remove this and away we go. Oh, the doors. There we go. Away she goes. I wonder how long this line is. It's 32 kilometers, so probably about an hour's drive, maybe a bit less. So far, I think we've done we did 2.7 miles, which is about it's about 4 point something kilometers. So yeah, quite a fair bit to go. The next station is White Craigs, platform 1. We are sorry to announce that this train is running with a delay of approximately 3 minutes due to operational issues. Yeah, okay, we need to start braking actually. Yeah, because I think the next stop is 700 yards away, so yeah. This time be prepared early. Because yeah, it does take a while to brake. But yeah, the operation of this is it's kind of different to the trains. There does not seem to be as much basically, options. So basically there's 4 presets on the throttle and there's 3 presets on the brakes. So a bit less control than usual, but it's grand, and we might have yeah, this time we've kind of gone a bit too baked a bit too early. The top speed of this thing is also 70 miles per hour, or if you're a metric system person like me, you're going to divide that by 5. So 70 divided by 5 is 14 now, and then we multiply that by 8, so that's 10 by 8, which is 80. Yeah, and then 4 by 8, which is 40, so it's 120 kilometers an hour, which is pretty much about how fast your normal city bus goes, like the ADL E200, ADL E400, although those actually can do up to 130. So now we're actually, our delay now is not too bad, it is only about 1 minute. This is a Scottrail Catchcart Circle Line to Glasgow Central. The next station is, we will find out shortly. So the second train is on time, this train is late. Disappointment indeed. Did I? No, sorry. I keep. Yeah, my bad. Didn't want to put the emergency there. The next station is William Wood, platform 1. Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. There's our colleague. Screenshot time. Yeah, I'm just going full throttle. Maybe not the right way to go about it, but still. All good, all good. Oh, our door is open, yeah. Not much privacy. And there we go. Yeah, so we actually don't want to speed up too much, so yeah, because we actually have to brake soon. The next, yeah, it's not too far off, so I think probably about 500 yards is when we need to start braking, or we can start braking more liberally by just going at step 1. Yeah, as you can see here, it's slowly declining, but not by too much. And let's zoom the scenery. Yeah, they do seem to use a lot of these kind of same house design, the white houses there. But sure, it's grand, you know. There's enough variety there. But yeah, so this is what like they have these a lot in like Ireland and the UK. These are kind of like basically, they're part of the main railway network, but essentially, instead of them being, you know, a full blown train service, they're kind of like a intercity service or a suburban service. And the way they essentially work is, the idea is that they are kind of like an overground or a metro service, pretty much. So yeah, it's kind of what it is. It's a nice hybrid, because sometimes the railway is already there, and and usually the railways do pass along quite some of the quiet, more you know, built up areas where there's higher demand. So it kind of just makes more sense to convert these to high frequency, like overground systems, or metro systems as they are called. Yeah, so we're still in the very much in the outskirts. Oh yeah, put the F1 back on. Let's see how our passengers are doing. Oh wait, it's the sliding door. Nice, nice. Yeah, there's a massive compartment here just for the driver. Seems a bit overkill if you ask me. I wonder if that seat's foldable. Oh yes, it is. Oh, we can sit in it. Oh wait, we're running late, so sorry. Why are we wasting time with these technicalities? Oh, I can't put the seat back up. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, we better get going. The doors are locking. Let everyone know we're leaving, and release off. Yep, accidental again. And let's go. Yeah, also it's interesting where it makes a stop in the platform. It doesn't make a stop at the end, it makes a stop towards the middle. But that obviously makes sense because the stairs on the other side of the platform, so they don't really want people walking up all the way to the other end of the platform if it's not necessary. Because yeah, with the shorter trains it's like that. Usually the case is it stops at the very front of the platform. It's kind of talking about this thing in tram sim, but yeah. Usually if it's a smaller train, they kind of stop closer to the stairs, which is obviously helpful, especially for people with mobility difficulties, especially because if they have to climb upstairs to actually get to the platform, that's already enough of you know, enough difficulty for them. No need to exacerbate the problem. Okay, there's going to be a red signal soon by the look of it. Also, apparently this uses the sounds of the AP class. As you probably know, I'm not too familiar with trains. They're not really my specialty. So, but yeah, that's what I've been told by someone who is, I think, very knowledgeable about their trains. Yeah, I really like kind of like this here is like a not a meadow, but it's like a swamp. But it's nice feature, really. Yeah, it's a nice feature nonetheless. Oh, there's a football pitch as well. Yeah, the water kind of just adds to it, really. Okay, there's a red signal up ahead, so we better be prepared to stop. We are running late though, so you think the signal will be green. Also, the sounds of this are very good. Like, usually I think the trains miss the clack when they're going over, you know, when they're going over the, like when there's just trains cross, like there's a rail crossing, like when basically tracks merge. But here it has it very nicely done. Okay. And this time we want you. There we go. Yeah, it's not too busy. It's not too busy. But rush hour is really about the simulation of the busyness. And we are on board the three. We're on board 314203. Yeah, the horn is very loud. It only has one option. It doesn't have like the loud and the low. Do not move your train. Check the TPWS to brake demand lights. Okay. What else does it say while the doors are closing? Report this incident to the signal immediately, stating, I have received a TPSW brake demand. Act in accordance with instructions given. Make no further movement until instructed by the signaller. Brake demand not initiated by the driver. Okay. Oh yeah, we move. Oh, no, 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 no. Yep. Taking some time for me to get used to these key points, as you can tell. Catchcart, platform 1. So yeah, this is the station after which this train line is named. It's interesting that it's named after a station, because usually they're just named after something completely different or irrelevant. So yeah, I was kind of surprised to see that there's a station called Catchcart. Well, hey, I guess it is what it is. There's a road. The Unreal Engine 4 cars, yeah. All the cars in the Unreal Engine 4 do look fairly similar, as you notice there. There is a lot of overpasses, or what do they call these? There's a specific term. Viaducts, I think? Yeah, there's a lot of viaducts on this map. Oh, yeah. Time to start braking. We're driving over the speed limit. Oh, no, no, not an emergency. Yeah, this is not good. Yep, I did not realize the platform was this close. Yep, it's not looking good. I don't want to use the emergency brake again because I know it's not great to be using it too often. And come on, come on, come on. Yep. We would like to apologize about the slight what's the word? What is the word? The slight miscalculation of the platform length and stopping distance. Thank you for your understanding. Please do not phone Scottrail customer service. Yeah, so now we're kind of starting to enter the more. Now we're kind of starting to get into the heart of the city. Perhaps Catchcart kind of marks the start of the entrance to the city. That's why it's called Catchcart, because yeah, as you can see here, the building, like before, it was just houses. They were barely 1 to 2 story high, whereas here, are those doors closing? Yeah. Whereas here, they are all much. The buildings are higher, and it's kind of the density you can tell is starting to become more concentrated within the area. So yeah, we are approaching the city centre, and hopefully with that there will also be some nice scenery, although I did quite enjoy the lakes. I always find water in simulators just adds that extra bit of realism. Yep, there you go, there's a church, some high rises. But yeah, I'd have to say, I think this is one of the most detailed maps I've seen for DSW2. I certainly think it's better than the Arosa Tro, which is the only other DLC that I actually have played, again courtesy of Dovetail Games. But yeah, I do think this one is definitely superb quality. Really is. Yeah, start braking early. Oh, much earlier, yeah. Yeah, this might just about be right. The stop, the distance between the stops is actually not, it's not very far. It's like, I think it's about a kilometer between each stop. As you're seeing here, you know, it's actually, yeah, it's not a lot, because it's like a few yards, and like, I think yards is also, it's less than a mile. Yeah, the imperial system really isn't my thing. Metric system makes a lot more sense if you ask me. I think most people would agree on that consensus. Or essentially that is a consensus. So, here we are. Oh yeah, we can release the brake. No, don't go into emergency. Yeah, so we are actually prepared this time. Doors are locked. Should close, go green, and away we go. Probably I shouldn't be going to throttle 1 like straight away. Oh flip. I put the... Yeah, I think I meant to like use it, like go up the throttle slowly. Not so fast as we go, but oh well. Doesn't seem to make too much of a difference. It seems with this, if you mess up stuff, it still kind of goes, I think. But this is, yeah, slightly more generous if you mess up compared to other DLCs. Oh, what was that? That was odd. Ah, yeah. Slight detour, yeah, sometimes the trucks do that. Guessing that's a park there, and go back now to this one, and start braking. We are above the speed limit anyway, so at least brake a bit harshly until we get to the required speed limit, like so. And then just gently does it. Yeah, as you can see, like the distance between stops is quite small, really. I think you definitely don't have much time to pick up speed. You're like picking up speed and then you're pretty much slowing down. Slowly does it. Yeah, this is gonna take ages, so stop her here. Might as well. Objective complete. I just think there's no cameras here on these, like, just so you can keep an eye what's happening. Oh yeah, we can close the window. Oh yeah, I found out today actually you can change the views like this. I actually didn't know that was possible before. So yeah, that's something I learned today. The door should be closing. And you. Yeah, this view does feel a bit unnatural to me, to be honest. Now I've actually forgotten how to get back to where we are. Okay, cool, yeah. Again, we want to make sure we don't speed up too much. Yeah, we're pretty much at the speed, desired speed now, and now, oh, nope. A bit more to go, and then we're gonna have to start braking pretty much once we reach 40 miles per hour. Or approximately like 62, 63. No, it's not 63, probably like 62, 64. Oh, that's the station. Oh. I didn't realize it's the station, yeah. Might have overshot this again a bit. Oh, actually works out fine in the end. Actually, that was pretty much perfect. You wouldn't believe, eh? Yep, again, as you can see, starting to become more populated, the cities. Also, one of the scenarios here is, not scenarios, but one of the tasks specific to this map. Oh wow, they just fell through. Is you see this little train here with the 3 carriages, so right here. Basically, you can fill these with flowers, so actually, we might do that quickly. Yeah, I'll show you how that's done. Yep, there we go, and there we go, yep, 1 out of 25 flowers planted. So yeah, that's just one of the, you know how TSW2 always has those little tasks. I don't know why, it's usually 3 per map. It's pretty pointless if you ask me. But yeah, there you have it. Okay, and now we release, EU, and release the brakes, and then just wait for that to go through, and away we go. Why is she not moving? Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, orange signal, be careful. Careful, careful. I think we can proceed with caution here. Yeah, there's a red signal up ahead, so we need to be pretty much certain we won't go past that, because that will be us pretty much done for. Scenario over. Yeah, we are braking a bit too harsh. You can kind of feel that the brake's harsh. And we are actually 2 minutes late, and we have a red signal, interestingly enough. Yep, and here's the branch over from some other line as well. Why am I saying the obvious? I do not know. There you go. Glasgow Central. And, okay, yeah. They're floating in the air. Maybe I can even do a TSW2 funny moments. Sit down. Check's all good. That train's staying there quite long, actually. Yeah, because we arrived here and they're still there. Pollock Shields East. I thought I said ear for a second. Yeah, don't ask how. Now, the signal's gone green. Perfecto. These doors take ages to close. The next station is Glasgow Central. This train terminates here, I think. Yeah, so fairly short. So I think because there's different branches. So yeah, we did the Neilstown to Glasgow Central. There's others. So we'll be doing a few videos of this. It's nice to change it up, because I think I am kind of a bit tired of obviously 2. I know Yorkshire version 2 is coming out soon. So version 3. So we'll be obviously streaming and recording videos of that. But in the meantime, I kind of like to stick to something a bit different, just to change it up. I have lots of videos pre-recorded, but I mean more for streams. Oh, here I am talking away, and yeah. There you have it. I was talking away, and pretty much that meant that we went over speed very quickly. Yeah, actually, there's 900 yards until the next station, and yet the speed limit's quite low. But yeah, we are approaching the central station, so that makes sense. Let's absorb our surroundings. A wall on the left, a wall on the right. Ooh, the scenery is unreal. Is that a red signal for us? No, it's a green signal for us. Okay. Yeah. This is probably like the highlight of the map. It's quite good, not gonna lie. I could use with a bit more AI traffic here, I guess. But yeah. We're entering Glasgow Central Station, and up ahead we can see where we are bound for. Oh yeah, but this, I still have the throttle on, that's why we're accelerating. So, I think we have to stop here, yeah. Yeah, because that's not quite the station yet, but we have to, yeah, a lot of times at the big stations, at the big stations one has to stop. Yeah, a lot of times at big stations one has to stop, as you saw there. And yeah, it's kind of the same here with the central stations. And I guess the reason for that is just essentially because obviously there's a lot of trains coming in, and it's usually they contact the signaller. I think to add to the realism, it could use more signal operations, and actually being able to contact the signaller, a bit like the air traffic control in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I think that would just add to the simulation experience. Yeah, no point of me going into throttle 4. But yeah, this is like a very nice little river here. Quite like this section, not if I am honest. And yeah, that is at least one section of the Catchcart Circle Line. I don't think that's the only part, because that definitely didn't feel like 32 kilometers. So, but I do think there's a few different variants, I think, anyway. There's definitely a depot, anyway. Coasting along. And yeah, as you can see here, now we're approaching the terminus. We might just do a quick exploration of the Glasgow Central Station, if it lets us. And as you can see here, there are many of these EMU Class 314s lying about. Release, and probably just put the throttle up for a second, so you get a bit of momentum. Yeah, this is probably like the most stressful part for train drivers, stopping precisely at the right stage. Because yeah, it's not really like operating bus brakes where you can just slam the brakes if it need be. Or even with a tram where you have a bit more control, because obviously the lever has more presets. Well, it doesn't really have any presets usually. Although some trams have presets. Okay, yeah, that will do. And this is the EU. This is the last stop, isn't it? Why is it making me load passengers? That's strange. I thought this is the last stop. Glasgow Central Station. Maybe that's why it's called the Circle Line, because it goes back. Yeah, because it didn't feel like it was 30 kilometers. We'll see what it tells us. It might tell us to switch back. Or not. Yep, there we go. So that is the route. So from Neilstown to Glasgow Central, 11 stops. And the total distance traveled is 11.14 miles. So yeah, the whole line is 20 miles, so this is just over half. So there is another section we have left to explore, which we'll do in the streams, and also might have a few other videos out of this as well. And you know, it's, to be honest, from the first look, I'm quite impressed. I think this is definitely, I think others would agree, probably one of the most detailed DLCs out there. It's quite a nice line to drive, especially as you head into the city centre. It does have some nice lakes, and the train drives fairly well. The sounds are pretty good, I think. I mean, I haven't really been on them to know precisely what they sound like, but it has got the sounds, you know, when it crosses the rails. It has the tuduk, which is nice, because I do find I was missing on some trains. So yeah, I think it's quite a nice DLC, definitely. And yeah, folks, that is really all there is to this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Make sure to subscribe for more Train Sim World 2 and other transport simulation content. And yeah, that is it for now. Until next time, bye for now. And now, there's 10 seconds for the outro.